Look, if you did not join anyone, you should join at the earliest because I'm going to share a book PDF and other notes in the Google Classroom only. Also, I will take quiz test and assignments in the Google Classroom. So if you did not join to the Google Classroom, you will lose your internal marks because they are I cannot find then any data for you. Okay, so we have started uh, power series, and I think that I told up to those formula, right? Formula to find um, radius of convergence.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So any doubt which we did in the last class?
Sir, one doubt,
Tell
sir.
me.
We have a question last class that you told us that we have to solve,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes. Correct.
Uh, uh, सर उस क्वेश्चन का x माइनस टू होल स्क्वायर का मॉड इज लेसर देन r आ रहा है मतलब थ्री
Hmm.
बाई टू तो सर वहां से सर सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा मतलब थोड़ा सा मतलब क्या बोलते हैं थोड़ा सा डाउट है कि स्क्वायर को हम निकाल सकते हैं मॉड के बाहर.
Definitely, there are a formula no, that modulus of x into y, which is equals to modulus of x into modulus of y. By using that property, you can take the square whole square to the outside.
सर ओके थैंक यू.
Okay, next one.
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm.
सर एक्सरसाइज 5.1 का फोर्थ क्वेश्चन एक बार करवा देंगे.
Fourth question. Let me check. Can you tell me the power of x to the power 2n plus 1?
Yes, sir.
That I will do. That I will do. Wait.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, see, I'm sharing. Wait. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, it had been told earlier, I think, means if the power is x to the power 3m or x to the power 4m, then what to do? That I told, no?
Yes, sir.
Like in problem number 5, instead x to the power 2m, if x to the power 3m is given, okay, then what you have to do? X cube is equal to z, and therefore you find the radius of convergence. And interval of, in case of interval of convergence, it will be cube root of 3 by 2, right? Minus cube root of 3 by 2 less x less cube root of 3 by 2. If it is 4, then fourth root of 3 by 2 minus plus in that way. But if there are some 2n plus 1 2m plus 3, that kind of form, then what you will do? I'm telling. Before that, I am completing this problem. I don't know you have done or not. Maybe some of you have done. So for the rest, I am doing. So what I told that you have to take x minus 2 whole square is equal to z, right? Then the series becomes m is equal to 0 to infinity 2 by 3 to the power m z to the power m. Therefore, R. What is the formula for R? Actually, you can use any of the formula 1 or formula 2. Here I am using formula 1. It is 1 by limit m tends to infinity, that mth root of am. Here am is what? Am is 2 by 3 to the power m, right? So 2 by 3 to the power m, same thing. ये जो प्रीवियस कुछ प्रॉब्लम में जो किए हैं, जो मतलब जो प्रॉब्लम को हम लोग मॉडिफाई कर रहे हैं, हर एक प्रॉब्लम में रेडियस ऑफ कन्वर्जेंस सेम ही हो रहा है. So same thing you do, you find the limit of this part and it will be what? 3 by 2. I have skipped some step. Okay, so you do by your own. It will be 3 by 2. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now to find interval of convergence, we will take the modified series, and for this modified series, the interval of convergence is given by modulus of z less than r. So modulus of z less than r, that is the condition to find interval of convergence. So I took this to find interval of convergence. Now you have to convert this variable z to x, because initially the series is given in terms of x, then only you get the interval of convergence. So z is x minus 2 whole square. So modulus of x minus 2 whole square less r. Now someone asked this question that can I write modulus of x minus 2 whole square is equal to modulus of x minus 2 whole square. So you can write it. So it is what? Modulus of x minus 2 whole square less than r. Now you can put the value of r also.
3 by 2.
3 by 2. Okay. Next, so modulus of x minus 2 will be less than root 3 by 2. And which implies that x lies in between. I hope all of you know that now a modulus of x minus a less than b. How to split it? Minus b less x minus a less b, right? And you move that a to the left and right, then it will be a minus b less x less a plus b. Is it known to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So by using that, it will be what? 2 minus, okay, one step I am writing, minus root under 3 by 2 less x minus 2 less root under 3 by 2. Now move that 2 to left and right, then it becomes 2 minus root 3 by 2 less x less 2 plus root 3 by 2. That is a final answer. That is the interval of convergence. Okay. Similarly, instead अगर 2 की जगह पे और कुछ दिया है, x minus 2 की जगह पे suppose x plus 5 दिया है. So x plus 5, that means x naught will be minus 5, right?
Yes, sir.
And you do accordingly. Now, see problem number 4. So it is a odd degree term series where the degree of each term is odd. X to the power 2m plus 1 divided by 2m plus 1 factorial. So see what I'm doing. Okay, so for that, what we'll do, we can write x to the power 2m plus 1 is equals to x to the power 2m into x. So can I write this series as x into m0 to infinity x to the power 2m divided by 2m plus 1 factorial. Can I write this?
Yes, sir.
देखो x to the power 2m plus 1 को x to the power 2m into x to the power 1 लिखा. फिर next x is independent of m, so I can take it out from the summation. Okay, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
Now it is what you can find the radius of convergence for this series. M is equal to 0 to infinity x to the power 2m divided by 2m plus 1 factorial. I am assuming the rest of the series. Okay, means I'm removing x and thinking about the remaining series. Firstly, I am finding the radius of convergence for it. Now, actually, there are some results on series. If you multiply a series by a constant, then radius of convergence remain unchanged. Okay, so that means m is equal to 0 to infinity x to the power 2m by 2m plus 1 factorial का जो radius of convergence होगा उसको x मल्टीप्लाई करने से भी सेम radius of convergence होगा. Fine. Is it clear to you what I told?
Sir, could you repeat the property?
Huh?
Sir, could you repeat the property?
If you multiply a series by a constant, the radius of convergence of the final series, means after multiplying the constant, will be same as the previous one.
Okay, sir.
So now we are considering the series m0 to infinity x to the power 2m divided by 2m plus 1 factorial. Now to find the radius of convergence of it, you take what? Z is equal to x square. Therefore, the series will be z to the power m by 2m plus 1 factorial. Therefore, what is AM? What is AM?
1 by 2
2m
m plus
plus 1 factorial, 1 by 2m plus 1 factorial, right? क्या समझ में आ रही है कि नहीं किसी को?
Yes, sir.
किसी को डाउट है बोलो? So I am going to use the second formula. Actually, if you apply the first formula, then it will be complicated. Limiting term will be complicated. So better to use second formula. So what is AM plus 1? If you know AM, then you can find AM plus 1. Put M is equal to M plus 1 in AM. What is AM plus 1?
2m plus
2m plus 3.
2M plus 3 factorial. Now, radius of convergence formula. Limit M tends to infinity modulus of AM by AM plus 1. Okay. There is a formula ना ये जो formula है
Yes,
ये
sir.
मेरे लिखा हुआ है and book में जो लिखा हुआ है वो है 1 by limit M tends to infinity modulus of AM plus 1 by M. Both are same, I told you. Now put these values AM and AM plus 1.
Sir, answer is infinity. R is equal to infinity.
Maybe I'm checking. It is AM means what? AM means 1 by 2M plus 1 factorial divided by 2M plus 3 factorial, which is equals to limit M tends to infinity 2M plus 3 factorial now look, 2M plus 3 factorial that can be written as 2M plus 3 into 2M plus 2 into 2M plus 1 factorial. Then 2M plus 1 factorial, 2M plus 1 factorial cancel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So only a single term will be left then.
Single term or
Double term, sir.
Yes.
Two terms.
2M plus 3, 2M plus 2. After simplifying, we will get this 2M plus 3 into 2M plus 2. Any doubt? किसी को doubt है बोलो? I have used the property of factorial.
Yes, sir.
yes sir.
Now see, here M tends to infinities and it is becoming a polynomial. So but polynomial also tends to infinity.
Sir, n square से divide कर दें.
Whatever you do, the limiting value will be infinity. Because there are no numerator denominator part, no, only a single term. So if you divide it by m square, so how do you manage? If you divide it by m square, then you have to multiply it by m square also, na? Then for that m square, the limiting value will be infinity. So the value is infinity. Now, what is meant by radius of convergence infinity?
Sir, can you explain how the value comes to be infinity?
That is the limiting part. I hope all of you know how to find limit. Limit actually it is a polynomial. In that polynomial, if you put m infinity, then it is becoming infinity. What else?
Yes, sir. Okay, understood, sir.
Simple thing. मतलब यहाँ पे कुछ और ट्रिक नहीं है. इसको कभी भी फाइनाइट नहीं कर सकते. That is a basic, very basic thing. Okay, now r is equal to infinity means the interval of convergence becomes minus infinity to plus infinity. मतलब क्या हुआ यहाँ पे कि
For all values of x,
for
it
all
will be
values of
converging.
x the series converges. Okay, that is a big fact. मतलब x का जितना भी वैल्यूज है रियल वैल्यूज वो सब वैल्यूज के लिए ये सीरीज कन्वर्ज करता है. In the previous cases we got a finite interval like minus 2 to 2 minus root 3 by 2 to plus root 3 by 2. We were getting a small interval, but we may get radius of convergence infinite, and that means that the series converges for all values of x because the interval of convergence is minus infinity to infinity. Okay, now since here no need to explain radius of convergence, and जो भी मैंने बताया ये सब लिखने का जरूरत नहीं है. ये जस्ट मैं मतलब समझाने के लिए बताया कि यहाँ पे सरप्राइजिंग थिंग क्या है कि ऑल रियल वैल्यूज के लिए सीरीज कन्वर्ज कर रहा है. फाइन एंड
So,
हाँ बोलो.
so which this means that for any values of x, the series will be finite.
Yes, the
Finite
sum of
result.
the series
Yes.
gives you a finite value.
Yes, that okay.
Actually, that is a series for cos x. Okay, so you put any value of x, cos of that value will be the value of summation. Do you get it wrong? Actually, अगर ये समझ में आया तो ठीक है जो भी मैंने बोला, otherwise ignore it. So
Yes, sir, got it.
we are basically finding radius of convergence here. Okay, now I have calculated the radius of convergence for this series m0 to infinity x to the power 2m divided by 2m plus 1 factorial. Now I have to find the radius of convergence of x into that series. So finally I have to conclude this one that ये तो radius of convergence for that x to the power 2m. Therefore radius of convergence for x into that is for is infinite. Okay, so यही है क्वेश्चन का आंसर. Determine the radius of convergence only it is asked. Now if it is asked that what is the interval of convergence, in that case you have to apply that modulus of x less than infinity. Modulus of x less than r na, so modulus of x less than infinity, that means x is lying in between minus infinity to infinity.
Yes, sir.
Interval of convergence. Now can you tell me radius of convergence, can it be 0? देखो infinity finite केस मिला, मतलब जो finite interval पूरा infinite है ये भी मिला. Can it be 0?
Yes, sir.
It can be 0. You can see an example from the book also. This one. तो यहाँ पे another example है जिसमें radius of convergence infinite हो रहा है. This series you try it. So m is equal to 0 to infinity x to the power m by factorial m. For that series, radius of convergence will be infinite. यहाँ पे क्या किया है वो इग्नोर करो, मैंने जैसे दिखाया यू डू बाय योर ओन। For the series m is equal to 0 to infinity x to the power m by factorial m, the radius of convergence will be infinite. Okay, and for this series m is equal to 0 to infinity x to the power m, you try, radius of convergence will be 1. So what is the interval of convergence then? Modulus of x less than 1, right? And that is the reason ये सीरीज जब भी मतलब मेंशन होता है उसके साथ मॉड्यूलस ऑफ x लेस देन 1 होता है, क्योंकि उसके बाहर में अगर कोई x का वैल्यूज होगा, इन दैट केस द सीरीज डू नॉट कन्वर्ज. Now the last one, see this, m is equal to 0 to infinity m factorial into x to the power m. Tell me, what is the radius of convergence? am हो जाएगा फैक्टोरियल m प्लस 1 m प्लस 1 फैक्टोरियल. ओके, देन am प्लस 1 बाई am, तो वो क्या हो जाएगा m प्लस 1. नाउ लिमिट m टेंड्स टू इंफिनिटी am प्लस 1 बाई am, वो क्या हो जाएगा इनफाइनाइट ना. m प्लस 1 लिमिट m टेंड्स टू इंफिनिटी क्या होगा? Limit m tends to infinity m plus 1, infinite,
Infinite.
and it is the denominator part of the formula, right? मतलब ये denominator वाला calculation है. 1 by infinity, 0. Are you getting, or do I need to write it fairly?
टेबल बना लीजिए,
हाँ बोलो.
टेबल बना लीजिए.
मैं बना के दिखा दूं. ओके, just a minute. वो Jamboard कवर हो गया. I have to use new Jamboard. Look, to do one thing, you download the Jamboard as a PDF. You download the previous Jamboard as a PDF. Okay, because वहां पे और कुछ चेंज नहीं होगा, तो वो भी नोट जैसे हो गया तुम्हारे पास रहेगा. Okay, the series is m0 to infinite m factorial x to the power m. So am, it is m factorial, therefore am plus 1 will be m plus 1 factorial. Now I'm using the second formula r, it is what, limit m tends to, sorry, m tends to infinity am by am plus 1, right? अगर मैं 1 by फॉर्म में ना लिखूं तो that is limit m tends to infinity modulus of am by am plus 1. So limit m tends to infinity m factorial divided by m plus 1 factorial. Now m plus 1 factorial, that is the larger one. So m plus 1 factorial can be written as m plus 1 into m factorial. Then m factorial and factorial cancel out. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
It is then 1 by m plus 1 and limit m tends to infinity 1 by m plus 1, it becomes 0.
1 by infinity, sir.
0 na?
हाँ सर, 0.
So what we are getting? Radius of convergence 0. So radius of convergence may be 0, may be infinite, may be infinite value. There are no bound. Now, tell me, what do you conclude about the radius of convergence? Sorry, interval of convergence.
No value makes.
Sir, it will be zero, infinity, anything.
Tell me
Sir,
for
it will
which,
converge at zero.
for which values of x the series converge.
For no value.
So no values, zero values.
No values.
Opposite.
Tell me no values or zero values.
Sir, no values.
No values.
Think.
So zero.
Sir, it
Yes,
will converge
absolutely
at
zero.
zero
Actually
only.
देखो जो सेंटर है वो सेंटर के लिए तो ऑलवेज वो
सर फॉर वन
कन्वर्ज
वैल्यू
करेगा.
सर. सर
हाँ?
एक वैल्यू कन्वर्ट करेगा हमेशा.
Yes, that I already told that for the center x naught the series always converge. Means if you put x is equal to 0, here 0 is the center, and if you put x is equal to 0, the summation becomes 0 and it converges. So for the value 0 only the series converge and there are no other values. Okay. You will not get any finite interval for that. You will get a single point only. Because modulus of x less than 0 ये हो जाएगा इंटरवल. तो ऐसे इंटरवल तो नहीं बनता है मॉड्यूलस ऑफ x लेस देन 0. So it will not give any interval, and we know that for the center the series converge. So here as a summary I can conclude that the series converge only at 0. तो ऐसे कभी भी मत बोलना कि पावर सीरीज रेडियस ऑफ कन्वर्जेंस 0 मतलब पावर सीरीज does not converge at any point. Do you get it or not? Radius of convergence 0 मतलब
Yes.
it will converge for a single point which is a center. Okay. So that's all about power series. You can take some more problems from the internet also. Otherwise, I can provide some problems to you where you can practice. Actually, you need to practice the problems because these are not enough. यहाँ पे 4 और 5 प्रॉब्लम दिया है. These are not enough. तो मैं कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं तो दे दूंगा तुम लोगों को. Okay, now let us come to power series solution method for solving ODs. Look, so power series solution method, it is a standard method to solve linear ODs with variable coefficients. Of course, you can solve a OD with constant coefficient also, but you have seen that solving an OD with variable coefficient it is difficult, right? Because तुम लोग जो पढ़े हो वहाँ पे सब constant coefficient ही था. So if variable coefficient problem will be given and if it is mentioned that you apply power series method, it will be appropriate. But don't think that constant coefficient के लिए applicable नहीं है. Of course constant coefficient के लिए भी applicable. तो इसमें क्या करते हैं देखो. Just a minute. तो यहाँ पे पूछा है एक क्वेश्चन की solve this by power series solution method. How to solve? So it is an example. I'm not taking this one. I'm taking another problem from the exercise. Okay. That was problem number 9. Okay, it is a second order problem. Before that, I am taking a first order. Okay, then I will go to the second order. So I am taking y dash is equal to minus 2xy. This problem. The question क्या है देखो, apply the power series method. Do this by hand, not by CAS to get a feel for the method. जो भी है मतलब यहाँ पे you have to apply power series method. तो यहाँ पे पर्टिकुलर मतलब एक बहुत बड़ा मेथड है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. what is the goal? You have to take a power series. You have to consider a power series first with some parameter coefficients, and finally you have to find those coefficients of the series. So initially you have to take a power series. You have to consider a power series to solve the problem. Okay. So I'm writing the problem number 7. Y dash is equal to minus 2xy. Therefore, it is y dash plus 2xy is equal to 0. Look, you can solve this problem by separating the variable also. It is a easier problem. It is an easier problem, right? You can separate the variable, right? Dy by dx is equal to minus 2xy, and then you separate the variables, integrate, you will get the solution. There is no difficulty to solve this problem. Is not it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But if we apply power series method, देखो क्या क्या हो रहा है. So initially you have to take a power series. Y is equal to so we are considering this y is equal to m0 to infinity summation am x to the power m be एक power series solution. मतलब ये एक solution जैसे मैं assume कर रहा हूँ. Like in ODE, do you remember that you have considered y is equal to e to the power mx be a trial series solution? Do you remember?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat what you just said?
हाँ, सेकेंड ऑर्डर में y is equal to e to the power mx be a trial solution, then the auxiliary equation is, and after observing the roots of the auxiliary equation you have written the solution, right? So to solve ODs you have assumed some trial solution. Here also to solve these ODs we are taking a trial solution as a power series. Okay, मतलब y is equal to summation m 0 to infinity a m x to the power m, ये एक ट्रायल सॉल्यूशन है which is in the form of a power series. Now in that series that am, these coefficients, these are unknown, you have to find it. मतलब for that problem you have to find the corresponding values of am, that is your target. अगर am मिल गया तो solution मिल गया. Then since it is a solution, y is equal to summation m0 to infinity a m x to the power m, it is a solution of 1, so it will satisfy the equation, na? It will satisfy the equation. Is it true? Solution बोल रहे हैं मतलब equation को satisfy करेगा ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
मतलब ये y को equation में put कर सकते हैं. Now ये जो series है इसको equation में कैसे put करेंगे? y dash चाहिए ना, y dash निकालना पड़ेगा.
Yes, sir.
तो y dash क्या होगा? देखो अब y dash के लिए
सर टर्म वाइज लिख देंगे फिर उसको डिफरेंशिएट कर देंगे.
करेक्ट. सो y हमारा है m is equal to 0 to infinity a m x to the power m. That means term wise what are the terms? A naught plus a1 x plus a2 x square plus a3 x cube and so on. Therefore y dash will be what? Term wise differentiation. a1 2a2x three a3 x square and so on. Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
रिस्पॉन्स कम आना शुरू हो गया क्या? मतलब समझने में कुछ दिक्कत हो रहा है?
No, sir. समझ में आ रहा है.
सर समझ में आ रहा है.
नाउ सी ये टर्म वाइज लिख के मैं फिर डिफरेंशिएट किया. नाउ आई एम showing you another rule of differentiation in summation form. समेशन फॉर्म में भी पता होना जरूरी है कि समेशन फॉर्म में डिफरेंशिएशन कैसे होता है. ये थोड़ा नोट डाउन करके रखना. y अगर m 0 to infinity a m x to the power m, then y dash will be, look जो जनरल टर्म है वो जनरल टर्म को डिफरेंशिएट कर दो समेशन के अंदर. क्या हो जाएगा? m a m x to the power m minus 1. That is a simple thing. You differentiate the general term.
Yes, sir.
Now और क्या है इसमें? लिमिट क्या डालेंगे? 0 to infinity. Limit will be 1 to infinity. Why? After first differentiation, limit will be formed 1 to infinity.
Sir, if we put 0, the entire equation will come to be 0. That's why.
Where if you put 0,
सर नहीं फर्स्ट वाले y के सीरीज में a नॉट था ना, वो a नॉट नहीं रह रहा है
in
differentiation के
the
बाद.
series of y, the first term is a naught na, a naught plus a1x a2x square. So first term is a naught. After differentiating a naught, it is vanishing ना,
Yes, sir.
a naught नहीं रह रहा है, वो differentiate करने के बाद कहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है?
A1.
यहाँ पे देखो ये जो लिखा हुआ है a1 से शुरू है ना, a1 plus 2a2x plus
Yes, sir.
3x square. That is why ये समेशन लिखने के टाइम में थोड़ा केयरफुल रहना है. The lower limit of the summation will be 1 to 1. That's all. Differentiation तो जनरल टर्म का वो आसान है, लिमिट चेंज हो रहा है, ये थोड़ा केयरफुल रहना है. Similarly, y double dash, y double dash will be, so you differentiate the general term of y dash. Okay, so it will give what? That usual differentiation rule. This. Fine. Now limit क्या हो?
2 to infinity.
2 to infinity, because in y dash first term is a1, second term 2a2. So whenever you are differentiating again, then a1 will be 0 and the series starts from a2 na, for y double dash.
Yes, sir.
Therefore
Yes, sir.
the limit will be 2 to infinity. So for y triple dash, limit will be m3 to infinity. Okay. So ये रूल थोड़ा याद, एक्चुअली मैक्सिमम तुम्हारे सिलेबस में ये डबल सेकेंड ऑर्डर तक ही है, तो y डबल डैश तक याद रखने से हो जाएगा. बट यू
सर एक बार
कैन
वापस थोड़ा सा और बताइएगा ना, एक बार वापस
हाँ
ये चीज एक बार
Y
वापस बताइएगा.
okay, so in C, y it is m0 to infinity am x to the power n, and
Yes, sir.
y dash, how to find y dash? You differentiate the general term in y. Okay, so after differentiating the general term, it will be am x to the power m minus 1. Now you have to think about limit, whether it will be same as y or it will change. So it will change. Okay, why? मतलब ये 0 से था, y dash का लिमिट, लोअर लिमिट जो है वो कहां से होगा? 1 से. क्यों? The reason is in the series of y, the first term is a naught. Okay, after differentiating, that term will be vanished. The rest
Yes,
of the series starts from a1. That is why the summation, the lower limit of the summation is from 1 to infinity. Similarly, whenever you are doing another time differentiation, you differentiate the general term of y dash one time, then it will be m into m minus 1 am x to the power m minus 2. Now think about the limit. The limit, lower limit will be 2 to infinity, because in y dash the first term is what? a1. In the previous slide I have shown y dash first term is a1, then 2a2x. So if you differentiate that y dash, what will be the first term? 2a2
A2.
means a,
Yes.
right? So it is related to a2. That is why the series starts from 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
सर
हाँ.
सर अगर लिमिट 0 से भी स्टार्ट करें तो ये कोई डिफरेंस तो नहीं क्रिएट करने वाला, बिकॉज 0 अगर एंड फॉर y डबल डैश इफ वी टेक m इज इक्वल टू 1 आल्सो देन द होल टर्म विल बी 0. तो सर
हाँ,
अगर लिमिट
कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगा, बट इफेक्टिवली जितना भी टर्म्स है उसके हिसाब से लेने से बेटर है. 0
Yes,
लेने
sir.
से उसको फालतू में ऐड करेंगे, समेशन बढ़ाएंगे तो क्या होगा?
ये सब बट मुझसे कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं होगा ना, मतलब वन ऐसे भी अगर पुट करेंगे तो वो पूरा का पूरा टर्म तो जीरो ही होना है फाइनली।
नहीं, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा। तो बाद में एक्चुअली समेशन एडजस्टमेंट में प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है बाद में, जब मतलब कैलकुलेशन करोगे। यहाँ पे ये फॉर्मूला में कोई प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट नहीं करेगा।
यस, ओके सर।
Okay, now see, we have y dash. Now you put y and y dash in equation 1. So substituting the series for y and y dash in 1. Okay, so you can substitute y and y dash in summation form also, or this term wise form also. Okay, so I'm showing in term wise form y dash. So y dash, and also one thing keep in mind, जब भी series को expand कर रहे हो, whenever you are writing term wise, at least 3 non-zero terms you have to read, you have to write. Okay, otherwise मतलब वो values pattern जो है series का वो clear नहीं होगा. Whenever you are writing the series term wise, at least you have to write 3 non-zero terms. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
You can write more terms also, that is helpful, but don't write less than 3. Okay, now 1 में put करो y dash. So y dash is what? A1 2 A2x 3 A3 x square. I'm writing one more term, 4 A4 x cube and dot dot dot. That is the series for y dash. And next, plus 2xy. So plus 2x, and then write the series for y is a0 a1 plus a2x square plus a3x cube and so on. Then no need to write infinity is equal to 0. Now you simplify this and write the same degree term together. Okay. Now देखो, पहला सीरीज में a1 कांस्टेंट है, and are there any other constant? No. So a1, it is a constant term. Now coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x here? In the first series it is 2a2, and in the second series it is 2x देके मल्टीप्लाई करने से क्या होगा? 2a0. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the coefficient of x square? You write. From the first it is 3a3, and from the second x square 2a1. Then x cube 4a4 plus 2a2. And I am writing the rest of the terms as dot. You can write more. Okay. Sorry. Now it is what? Left side it is a series, right side it is 0. and where the coefficients are some parameter. So it is an identity. Okay. You can compare coefficients left side, right side. Now after comparing left side and right side coefficients, so firstly you compare constant term. Left side constant term A1 and right side constant term 0. 0 मतलब सभी term 0 है ना, तो right side constant term 0. Then there is a constant term. Okay, now you equate coefficient of x left and right. 2a2 plus 2a0 is equal to 0. Now you compare coefficient of x square. Now you compare coefficient of x cube. 4a4 plus 4a4 plus 2 a2 na? Yes. So we will get some relations, right? Relations among the coefficients. We are getting some relations among the coefficients. Now on solving this, we will get the values of these coefficients. Now see what is the pattern of solving. But I think you have class, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so rest part we will do in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, one thing I need to mention, I forgot to mention actually. Whenever you are considering a power series solution, means let us take y is equal to summation m is equal to 0 to infinity a mx to the power m be a power series solution. Whenever you are assuming that power series solution, you should mention that a naught it is not equals to 0. a naught not equals to 0 ये मेंशन करना जरूरी है. इसका रीजन क्या है वो मैं बाद में बताऊंगा. क्यों a naught not equals to 0 लिया. Okay, that's all for today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
all. I will give all present.